Stray here outside a Regal Cinema for this week's movie, MoonFall.
If you're watching this, then you know by now a huge problem is heading our way. An emergency meeting is being called at our usual place immediately. Free bagels.
MoonFall. Okay, so filmmakers who stay in their niche in their wheelhouse, to me, directors who know their theme and style are always on point. Emmerich, he's done Independence Day, White House Down, 2012, big disaster movies. It was pretty clear the premise when you walked
I've
in.
made a shocking discovery. I need you to get me in touch with NASA immediately.
Well, NASA and I aren't really on speaking terms these days.
Oh, that'll change. When you tell them that the moon is out of orbit.
And he stays clear in his premise, and for that, I'll give him a thumbs up. Now, he's pretty into the global disaster type movies. For this one, I felt like this movie was really split into two halves. Now, if you go into the movie and you're open to having fun and suspending your disbelief and really not looking so much into how was the gravity of the moon affecting the Earth in such a way, which I believe they stayed scientifically on point. But there's a lot of disbelief you have to suspend in order to get through this movie, but you can 100% have fun. One of the things that I wish they would have done a better job of, though, is allowing us to find a way to truly care about the supporting characters. The supporting characters are, especially in his movies, the main story is the main thing, and the side stories, the B story, it wasn't even really a B story. There were some things like, I won't spoil them, but there are some things that were very arbitrary. People who showed up just for a moment and didn't really factor into the plot itself. So, listen, I wouldn't run out and go see it twice, but this is something that I would take my kids to go see. We would have fun seeing it, and it would be like an adventure. So, you know what? Go to the movie. I recommend it. Dre says yay.